Let's talk about addiction. A few months ago, if you had asked me what addiction is, I would have said it's something that feels good in the moment, but is causing harm to you, and that is why you want to leave it. But now, in the present, I have a different answer. Through study and conversation, both with the Holy Spirit and people, I've come to realize, or rather, be made to understand, that addiction is a form of escapism. Now, escapism is any form of activity you do to escape reality. Literally, that's what it means. So, that means addiction isn't just a habit you want to get rid of. The reason why it is so hard to get rid of, or seems hard to get rid of, is because it is a form of escape for you. In other words, it is quote and unquote helping you in some way. So, you don't want to let go of it. For instance, if I roll something up and light it up, I'm not just doing it because I love the feeling of being spaced out or light or high. The reason is why I do it and why in the first place. More often than not, an urge to get high comes from a place of anxiety. The space in your head feels too dim or noisy, so you need an escape. At first, it's the perfect companion, you'd agree. But with time, you realize it's not just the perfect companion, but has its baggages. In other words, side effects. It's been greatly debated, but I'm of the opinion that being high virtually all the time does hinder your productivity. We'll get into the specifics in another video, but I hope you get the point. And the reason why I sound so sure is because I've been in this pit before. And I call it so because that is what it is. The problem with pits is you might think it's day, you might think it's nighttime while it is day. So you might not agree with everything that I'm saying. There's no such thing, but no completely happy individual feels the need to get high. The phrase simply implies you are low, mentally, of course. Some have made peace with that, the lagging in productivity, because it is a nice form of escapism, because it costs nothing at first. But what if I told you, number one, that that noise was natural? Like, there's nothing wrong with you, it happens to everyone. And number two, you can leave that noise. Yeah, permanently. The depression and songs you listen to because you feel depressed and the continually low feeling, that can all stop. Number one, when I said that noise in your head is natural, and by noise I'm referring to anxiety, depression, and whatnot, I'm saying that that is your default mode. The myth of being a happy human being is just that, a myth. It's not real. Why? Because our Adamic nature will never allow us to truly be joyful. Again, why? Because it separates us from God. Remember, in the presence of God is fullness of joy. So, absence from the presence of God is the opposite. So, everything in your head is the natural side effect of your nature. And it is also such a nature that nothing you give to it will ever give you a sense of fulfillment. Maybe you've tried it with drugs or intercourse or money, the likes of them. Even if it came, it was brief. That is because there is only one safe cure to it, and it's Jesus. Remember, we started talking about addiction and somehow wound up here. That is because the world has been focusing on the wrong thing all along. We've been looking at the problem and checking for solutions instead of tracing or acknowledging its origin. It's been Jesus all along. Literally, any other road you take will lead you astray. It's never too late to be right. It's never too late to go back on the right path. P.S. The link to the Love and Light community is in the comment section. Welcome. Selah.